Namaste, friends. Hope you are all faring well during this time and staying healthy. And your families are healthy and you're staying well in mind, body, and of course, spirit. I'd like to share with you a nice heart opening practice, a nice, beautiful opening spaces and creating calmness in our mind and in our body. So I invite you to come onto your mats, laying down on your back into corpse pose or shavasana. Taking this time to feel the support of Mother Earth beneath us, becoming rooted and grounded into the support of the earth, allowing us to surrender into acceptance, surrender into this current situation, and be open to many opportunities to reflect, to bring light within, and connect to our heart space. Take time to notice the breath, notice the movement of the breath as it flows easily and comfortably in and out through our nose. Visualize waves of the ocean moving back and forth and following your own internal rhythm, connecting to nature, connecting to our own nature within. Allow yourself to become more relaxed, more supported, loved and cared about, cradled and guided into this practice. Taking a few more moments to allow yourself to soften and release and quiet the mind, quiet the body. And if you choose, guide your hands to your heart space and find or listen to an intention as it comes to you. Be open to the message. Bend our knees and place the soles of the feet onto the mat. Maybe lift up the lower back and reposition. And guide that right knee in towards our chest. Give a nice exhale, squeeze out. And extend that right arm and right leg in opposite direction as you reach and lengthen. Looking for space, looking for relief and release of tension. And inhale, draw that right knee in and give a nice squeeze, and exhale, nice ah. Move with the breath, stretch and reach, lengthen long. And again, draw that right knee in. Follow your flow, your rhythm, moving within your own body, being mindful of your body and what is happening with each breath, each stretch. One more time, draw that right knee in. And if you wish, extend that left leg long, press through that left heel. Extend that right leg up towards the ceiling, support that thigh behind and circle the ankle and the toes. Press that heel up towards the ceiling and toes down towards the knee. And really reach and stretch, activating and releasing, getting deep into our muscles, into our bones. Let's take that right knee into the chest, another squeeze in, and guide that right knee out to the right side. Anchor that left arm down. Start to move and rotate through that right hip. Keep that left side anchored as you rotate through that hip joint and guide that right knee out as you get into that space. Keep pressing and reaching through that left heel. Take that right hand and then guide that right foot over towards right on top of that left thigh and guide that right knee down. Draw the navel in. Find opening into that hip. Nice hip stretch here. We're going to take that right knee up towards our chest again and find a twist. Grounding into that right hand now into the mat or the floor on the side, and take that right kneecap over to the left. Really reach through the fingertips. Come onto our back again. Draw that right knee in and lift the head and shoulders to squeeze in. Extend both arms, both legs, reaching long into a nice, beautiful morning release and stretch. Nice Take that left knee in. Give a nice squeeze. And you can place that right foot onto the mat for now for anchoring, and extend and reach that left arm and left leg. Finding length and space. Draw that left knee in. Give a nice squeeze. And extend. Feels so good to stretch the body. Letting go. Let it all just melt away from you. We don't need to hang on to it. It's not ours to carry. Extend. And take that left knee in again. Extend that left leg up and circle those toes. And get all those crackles and creaks out, just moving through the joints. Press that heel up, flex that foot, engage. Feel those muscles activate, release. And draw that left knee in and extend that right leg long, finding a little deeper stretch in our body. Anchor and ground that right side. Move that left knee out and rotate through. What can we discover about ourselves through this time? What tools can we really tap into and find as we move and navigate through and journey through this experience? And open up that left knee, root and ground that right. Guide that left knee up and over, finding that twist. Come center, draw that left knee in. Lift the head and shoulders, draw and deepen. Activate our center, our core strength. And lower down. Let's draw both knees in and bring the soles of the feet together. We actually forgot one important part. Let's find that nice hip opener. We want to be balanced on both sides. So let's bring that left foot across. Okay, now let's draw the both knees in. Give a nice squeeze and hug. And soles of the feet come together and draw those heels down and open up those hips. We hold so much intention to all of the details and emotions in these places, like our hips, our shoulders. Let's take a happy baby, flex those feet and rock it back and forth. Move and flow, following our breath. Extend those legs out, press through the heels and draw to a deep, wide opening through our legs, a nice straddle here. Let's bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Open up those knees and maybe bringing our hands right on top the inside of the thighs, or one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Bring the feet to the mat, hands by the sides of the body, fingertips facing the heels. Press those shoulders down. We're going to lift those hips up and maybe sway back and forth. Just give a little movement and then lower those hips down. Draw the knees into the chest, lift the head and shoulders, curling up. Exhale, lower down. And again, bring the hands to the mat, press into the shoulders, press into the palms, lift those hips. Keeping the hands here if you want to grasp those hands together. If you do have a yoga belt handy or a strap, you can use that strap to pull on. Draw the knees over those ankles, press the soles of the feet down. Broaden through the chest, open that heart, and exhale, lower down. Draw the knees in, lift the head and shoulders, squeeze, and exhale again. Lift up, grasp the hands together if that's in your ability. Lift and expand, drawing deeper into this opening, this stretch, if it's within your reach today. Monitoring what works for you in your body. And exhale, lower down. Draw the knees in and lift up. Let's draw the knees, both knees to the right and the arms to the left. And then come to center. Knees drop to the left and arms to the right. And then come center. If you do have a strap or a belt available to you, grab a hold of that. And if not, you can do some of these stretches without the belts. You can use a necktie or a scarf as well. Let's find a little tension on that strap and keep that left foot grounded to start. Softness and bend in that right knee and toes pointing down towards the knee. Relax the shoulders, find the breath. Nourishing the body with each breath, with each asana. Taking time to really be mindful and discovering how your body does let go. Draw that right knee in and hover or hug that knee in towards the chest. And then see if you can take it deeper by extending that right leg, toes pointed down. Relax the shoulders. time, extend that left leg long, press and lengthen through that whole left leg. Make it active and strong as you go deeper and find just a little more space within, a little more release. We always can find just a bit more to let go of. Take a hold of that strap in the right hand, anchor that left side. You may want to lengthen that strap a little bit as we're going to move through this leg. Extend that right leg long, hovering over the mat. Anchor that left side, moving around to the outside and then up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lowering down, reaching down to the end of the mat. Extend out and then move up. Hold for a breath. Let's take that one more rotation, lowering down, hovering, reaching through that heel, out to the side, and then up towards the ceiling. Shift that strap into the left hand, draw that right arm over, anchor, and then draw that left leg over to the side, finding a deeper twist. Twists are so good for our immune health as they release the toxins. They change the blood flow, they cut off and then release as we open, release the oxygen. We're going to bend that left knee, that bottom leg, take that right leg around in the strap over our shoulders, pull that heel back into side laying leg or side laying half bow. Make sure that knee doesn't come up towards the ceiling. You want to bring that knee down and back, stretching the front of the quad, the hip, and then rotate onto the other side or rotate onto your back and lift that right leg up. Hold for a stretch. And release. Bring that right foot down and capture that left foot. And put a little tension on that strap. Softness in the knee. Couple more breaths. Draw that left knee into the chest, hovering and hug it in, and then extend it up. Really press through that heel. You can keep the knee, the left knee soft, not too much. You don't have to lock that knee. Just be aware if you're hyperextending that knee, so softness or a bend, and be aware of what works for you. Now extend and press through that right leg, reaching through. Take a hold of that strap in the left hand, and we're going to bring that right leg down. And then rotate around. Be aware if there's any obstacles in your way. Rotate down and out and up. And one more time, down. Bring it out and up. Taking that twist, left foot reaches, expanding over to the other side. Draw the navel in, feels so good. As we start to enter, it might be really tight. And then as we breathe, you start to surrender. Feel the body just moving through this and allowing it to release. Try not to tense up into the asanas. The more that we can relax and soften our body and accept where we are, the more we benefit. Bend that right knee, take that left leg back and into half length side bow. Bring the leg back, deep stretch. And come around. Release that strap for now. Cross that right ankle over that left knee. Bring the hands down by the sides. And we're going to just lift up and press that knee like we did in bridge, and then lower the hips down and draw that left knee up towards the chest, flexing that foot into figure 4. If you have a hard time reaching that leg, you can actually keep the left leg planted or use that strap to reach behind. It gives you a little more length in your arms and pull in so you don't have to strain your neck and shoulders to get there. Flex both feet and see if you can draw in. And release. Cross that right knee all the way over that left knee. Expand through those arms. Lots of twists today. Bring that right leg over and deeper twist. Maybe taking your head to gaze over those right fingertips. And come onto the back. Uncross. Take that left ankle over that right knee. Hands by the sides. Lift the lower back off the mat and reroute if you need to, readjust. Open that left knee up towards the left side and lift those hips up. And lower down. Place the spine, make sure carefully onto the mat, and then draw that right knee up. If you're taking a full figure 4, use modifications or options that I presented to you, or listen to your body and know what it needs. Deep breaths. Take that left or right foot down, left knee all the way over. Expand through those arms and find the twist. Coming onto your back, extend those legs long. Bring the hands to cup over the rib cage, thumbs on top. Press the head down into the mat, the shoulders, and flex the feet. Lift the heart into a modified version of fish pose. So if you are very limited into your back and back bending, but want a nice heart opener, this is a nice modification. If you want to go deeper, then you can lift up onto the elbows, bring the hands to support the hips and lower back, lift the heart and bring that crown down to the mat, or a block is an option as well. Relax the jaw, and let's actually draw the tongue out of the mouth towards the chin. And lift up. Let's come to seated. And let's take 3 breaths together. Inhale and exhale. Take another breath. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Inhale up. Take the left hand down to the mat and draw that right knee down to anchor. Open up the heart. And then take a nice reach with the right hand and then up and over. Maybe going a little deeper. And again, stretch and reach and up and over. Both hands up towards the ceiling. Open up the heart. And then plant that right hand down. Reaching the left fingertips over towards the right side. Breathe and surrender. Stretch and reach like you're offering your love and support up towards the other side. Stretch and reach. And exhale over. And reach. Draw up, open up the heart, and then bow down to our beautiful earth and feel our rooting, our grounding. Take it up towards seated. Find a twist, right hand to the left knee, left hand around. And then center. Left hand to the right knee and find a twist. Take both hands nice and wide behind you. Lift the heart, draw the shoulder blades together, tilt that pelvis. Make sure you lift the chin, control the head, don't throw it back. So lift and open. Big inhale and exhale. And find our way to center again. Let's stir that pot, stir it up. Swish it all around. Move through our belly and our digestive tract. Nourish and give good juice, give movement into our whole body. And come center. If you have that strap available, take that strap over that right shoulder and reach that left hand around. Draw that right elbow up towards the ceiling. Walk your fingertips towards each other. Lift the chest, relax, and gaze forward. Find your Drizdi. Come into a nice easy pose if you like, or if you're able to do a cow face pose, stacking those knees on top of each other. And come into a full version, a full expression. And if you want to hinge forward to deepen the experience into our hips, go ahead and do that. And release. Then the other side. Come over to that left shoulder. And however you want to do your seated position, either in an easy pose or into cow-faced legs. Lift, relax shoulder, find that stretch. So as you enter this, if you feel some resistance, that's normal. Just be kind and mindful and move through with breath. Allow your body maybe coming out of the stretch and re-entering sometimes feels good to reapproach what might not initially feel so good when you first enter it. Hinge if you choose to activate the hips and lower back. And release. If you have blocks available to you or something that could give you a little support and lift, then let's find those blocks. Bring that right foot in between the blocks and curl the toes under. Lift the knee off the mat and find a nice runner's lunge. Just a gentle rock back and forth to loosen up. Draw that left knee back down and let's give a nice lift. Grasp those hands together. Place the hand to support the head and lift the heart, finding your heart open and accepting. and be willing to receive. Receive, there's lots of love going on right now, lots of support and community. So share and give and accept that love. Bring the hands to the heart. Cross that left elbow over that right knee. Maybe make a fist with your bottom hand. Press the right hand on top and lift to go deeper. And bring the hands on top of the blocks. Bring that right knee down and bring the seat bones back. Rise up, draw that left foot forward. Curl the right toes under, lift that knee. Make sure that left knee is over that ankle and find a rocking side to side. Draw that right knee down. Inhale, reach up, open up that heart. Lift. Support your head. Give and receive. Reaching up. Right elbow crosses over. Make a fist if you like, and deepen that twist. Hands come down and melt the heart and bow down and up. Find your way onto your belly, into prone position. Finding Sphinx pose onto your forearms. Press those hips down, chin to chest, and just take a gentle rock back and forth. I'm going to round like you're doing cat pose, lifting those hips, lifting up off of the mat, and then pull the heart forward. And lift and round. And forward. And round. Bring that left hand towards the right, bend that right foot and grab a hold, maybe reaching to the inside of the arch and pull that heel in. And release. Bring that right hand in towards the left and reach back and pull in and breathe. Let's come to child's pose. Press those hips. You need to rest your onto the block. Hands and knees into table. It's round. Push up into a nice deep cat. And pull the heart forward in cow. And round into cat. And cow. Cat. And cow. Let's come back onto our back. And do gently as we grab a hold behind our thighs, chin to chest, and round back down. Take the knees in, maybe a gentle rock side to side. And happy baby. And lower those legs down, arms out, away from the body, palms up to receive. And shake that head back and forth, wiggling the toes and fingers, and then come into stillness. Let's make fists with the hands, scrunch up the feet, scrunch up the face, and hold everything coming into our center. With a nice release, and feel yourself just melt into the support of the earth. Feel yourself cradled and loved, accepted and nurtured. Know that you are part of a loving, caring community who's reaching out to you, who is supporting you through all your needs, all of your health, all of your deepest worries, stresses are taken care of by love, by kindness. So know that everything will be okay. Settle into this space, this caring space, this open space, connecting to your heart. Be in this stillness. Allow yourself to root deeper and deeper. Take as much time as you need in your quiet space, into your Shavasana. And then when you're ready, you can transition to fetal position onto one side, coming back to that small, tiny seed, back to the beginning. Allowing yourself to just flow and float back to seated on your mat, taking time to root and align all of your energy centers, all of your chakras. Notice shifts and openings and changes. Notice how you feel at this moment. Connect and keep to this lightness and be light. Be light for you and feed your inner needs at this moment. It's been an honor and a pleasure to share and lead this practice for you. I wish you all love and light and wellness. Together, let's take 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. I bow and honor each one of you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.